far away.
You got it as soon as you can take selfies. You just see all the follow me on Instagram. For the one that's
Alright, guys. Okay. Oh no, you're not David. Rodo. Gerardo or Gerardo?
On the little panel on the wall by the
Con L
pride
o
flag.
sin L? Gerardo.
Thank you. Gerardo. It's actually yours.
No, just
It's recording.
So I've been drawing for how long so far?
9 minutes.
6 minutes. Video, Devin. Video.
For free?
My life is
Mine only.
on, give it up for Gerardo. So, thank you so much for sharing in my process. Thank you so much for inspiring me as well. Today I come away from this experience feeling just as inspired. Hopefully I inspired you guys to follow your own passions. If it's not art, if it's singing, if it's acting, if it's just whatever you want to do, whatever knocks you out, if that's your passion, follow your passion. What you get out of it, what you put in. So, thank you so much. Thank you. You good?
Do we have anything?
Do you guys have anything to say? Any questions on anything?
What is that white stuff?
I'm a lazy.
White paint.
Oh, wait.
White acrylic paint.
Can we keep it? I would just conserve some.
No, don't touch it. Anything else?
I have a question. How do you be like so concentrated on how are you so concentrated? How are you so concentrated on painting?
How am I so concentrated, focused?
Yeah, how are you so focused?
Yeah, well, because when we're here, I'm sure he was focused too, right? When we're in this space, there's no one really here but us. But I put myself in situations like this all the time where I'm sharpening my focus. It's like if you're a basketball player, it's like say Kobe, he's gonna practice shots, game time shots, with someone just here, so when he's got the opportunity to make that shot at the end of the game, he's already practiced it 1,000 times, you know what I mean? So same thing here. So when I met Sarah at the LA Art Show, she saw me painting in front of thousands of people, but I do this every day. So for me, it was like, I'm used to it. Where other people might be like, whoa, it's a kind of a big stage. For me, it's important to always draw every day. Whatever it is that you love to do it every day. And it'll make you happier, and you'll constantly be learning. Good question. Anything else? How's it going over there?
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah.
Can you?
Have you ever gone to other classes and done the same thing?
I have. I have to say this was my favorite one. Yeah. He's like, what about me? Both, same.
I had a question. Can you elaborate for the kids the last quote that you said to them about how much they put in is how much they get? Can you elaborate so they understand what that? Because you gave them a bunch of examples, right? Where you're like, you can do whatever you want, but whatever you put in is what you're gonna get out.
Sure. So, for me, when people ask me about an art, being an artist and what does it take to get to this level, and for me, it's always been be true to your work. Your work will be true to you, and that means hard work. That means not always challenging yourself, challenging the mediums. I'm sure what I did today you never thought about with charcoal, but I'm always pushing it. I'm always experimenting with it. So as long as you're kind of true to what you want to pursue, and a lot of people these days just want to be, Instagram famous or whatever, but they don't want to put in the work to do what it takes to be great at something. And I think that if you apply yourself, and everybody here has a talent. Everyone here has some sort of talent. And if it's something that you're passionate about, then go all in. And I'm sure that only good things will happen. Only good things will happen as long as you apply yourself. And I'm at this level, and honestly, I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. Like what I did last week is last week. Now I'm like ready to knock it out and paint the biggest mural in the world tomorrow when I go back into downtown. Yeah. Question?
Do we get to keep this or take it?
Pick, Steph. We'll talk about that. You know what? You guys get to keep this. That's going to be to the class, and for the remainder of the year, we'll keep this up as again another testament to if you apply yourself, this is possible. Anything's possible, and at the end of the year, once this is done, then you get to take it home. Okay?
Wow.
What does it mean to be Latino and doing this type of work? You know, for everybody, and being so recognized.
Well, for everybody here, you know, I grew up in the inner city. I grew up in Boyle Heights, which is a area just like this, near Mariachi Plaza, actually. And you know, to be able to represent your culture and represent your city and your family, you know, in a way that's positive and doing good things with your work, it means everything to me. So that's why when I'm able to travel to Japan or to Europe, it's important for me to be able to, without even having to say it, but just by doing it, I'm coming from a long thread of other great artists, like, you know, from the Diego Riveras to the, you know, to the Aztecs, to the, you know, to Teotihuacan, to everything that's come before. But a lot of my influences and my inspirations come from everybody and all cultures. So always respect, always be prideful of your culture, but also respect other cultures when you're out there and you're, you know, spreading love. Any other questions? Because you're only going to see me on TV after this. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Are you ever gonna come back to it?
You know what? On my Instagram, you guys follow me on Instagram, the Robert Vargas. And you know what? I'll always post where I'm going to be. I may not come to Merkin again. I may at some point. But definitely, I will always post where I'm going to be. And the thing about me as an artist is that accessibility to the arts is everything to me. I'm really passionate about making the arts accessible, and that's why I'm here. So whenever I'm painting live, it's always accessible to everybody, all ages. So you can always come out to wherever I'm painting my murals, or I have a show or something. It's always accessible to everybody. Yeah.
Something about like signature.
Oh yeah? You want me to sign on you?
Yes.
You have a marker and your parents are cool with me scribbling on your shirt.
Yes.
Well, you know what though? Before we all go, I do want to take a quick little selfie with all you guys. Is that good?
Yes. That's right here.
To say that we were here.